Wednesday. It is Wednesday. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. It's terrible. I know it. You're awake. You're awake now. Hello. Welcome in, folks. Good to see you with me, Shiny Tomato. I got a shiny forehead and a heart full of joy. And I'm ready to get some, I actually need strength from you today, because I am, oh man, it's so much, there's so much to take in with these new locations in Star Citizen and the various opinions around them. So I'm looking forward to hearing y'all's feedback today. I'm going to jump in again. This time I'm going to bring a couple friends with me, and we're going to do some exploration today, running some contracts and seeing some things. And I've got a couple questions for you all when we do get in there. First of all, I want you to tell me, are these dungeons or are they dancing? Are they whatever the heck else could they possibly be? Vernacular semantics, they're driving me crazy this week because I don't know what to call anything anymore besides events. That's what I've learned, is that everything is an event. So we're gonna hop in here in a couple minutes. I had to download this new update. It's like 11 gigabytes. And we're gonna run through it. And I want you to tell me how you think they're going, how you think the gameplay looks, and get your own opinions, because honestly, chat's smarter than I am. I'm just here to be a sweaty face on the camera. You guys are the ones who actually get the real game knowledge. Put it in the chat. Best jokes, best advice, best things are always in chat. Before we jump in, though, wanted to review a couple of the things that have been going on behind the scenes. After I say hello. Hello, everybody. Where's my chat window? Why can't I see you? I can't see you guys. Great people, and I can't see you. How rude is that? There we are. There we are. AAK, my dude. Good to see you, man. Maverick, Mrs. Tomato, Vastin. Lovely folks. Lord Skippy, Matt, Sully, Jaybird, and Distroy, my man. How have you been, dude? Happy Arbob. Happy Arbob. Tomato needs some watering. Look, I've got some fresh water. We will survive. We will persevere. What's up, B5 guy? Good day, Mad Socks and Echo. Hello. Welcome in, Nasty Master, Mr. Sugar. Yui. Welcome in with the dancing heads. Death Sweet, good to see ya. And Vastin, of course. Morning to all the garden. There's a saying, damned if you do, damned if you don't. So do what we do in the garden. Have a Coke and a smile instead. Have some Coke and a smile. New locations, opinions, sound spicy. Dude, I wrote my video today, recorded the whole thing. I did it all based on my own experiences, but like we're gonna jump into this feedback thread, and just from reading other people's experiences, I realized like I'm gonna have to rewrite, because I have such an anecdotal experience that has for some reason gone extremely well. And like, you guys have seen it. You've been on the stream with me while I've played these locations. Like, things have been pretty cool down there. And I just filmed a good hour-long gameplay session that I'm going to put on the gameplay channel in a day or two. And that also went well. But then like, I come in here and people are like this person was getting killed by 6 people in a research wing anytime they stepped off an elevator. Somebody up here is saying there was a group of 6 camping the elevators. Or sorry, no, they're saying that hypothetically. Somebody else somewhere was saying like they ran into people camping, and I'm like, okay, I clearly need to, I don't know what, I need to play a lot more to try and run into these problems, because people are having trouble with these new locations, and I've been having a good time, and I feel like I can't in good conscience say I'm having a good time, because people don't view my content as like my experience and thoughts. They view it as me trying to drive a narrative. Like, I'm not trying to I'm not trying to be like, you're lying, you're wrong. They're actually amazing. So yeah. I'm hoping that we jump in today and I can get some more experiences that are closer to this, so I at least have something to go off of when I'm writing my script. But that's why I'm going to defer to you guys. And if you say something, I'm gonna put it in the video. All right, I'm gonna screenshot you and I'm gonna put it in the video. I'm gonna like, this. They said this. Don't listen to me. Listen to them. But who freaking knows, you know? Who knows anymore these days, all right? You can't believe anything you see with your eyes. I bet everything on this page is AI generated, right? Right? That's how it works, right? Doing good. Thanks for asking. Just work, and family. Dude, well, I love to hear the family part of that, to be quite honest. Family is key. I hope work is going well for you, too. Thanks for dropping in. You bet most of those comments are false. You haven't hit that yet. Personally, really hoping it isn't the norm on live. I mean, I have no doubt we're going to run into some problems with this on live, even in the PTU. Like, it's just the way things are. I just want to make sure when I'm giving information on this, I'm not like, people don't feel like I'm just discounting them, you know? So obviously everybody's going to run into some problems. You can say that as long as you don't deny that it's not happening if it hasn't happened to you. Yeah, no, I will. But that's the thing is, like, I can't. That's not even good enough, Oni. If you look at comments on these videos, if you don't specifically, like, say, this is bad, CIG failed, like, things are not going well, people will take it as you endorsing it and, like, trying to act like it's not happening. And so you got to be careful how you word those things. Arctic, you had issues with the site, but it were totally server problems. Your big issue was getting frozen on a repositioning character error right after a server error recovery. Dude, the error recoveries have been awful, especially in the microtech area. Whole point of all the number of locations was to avoid that, right? So, like, maybe there's something else that needs to be done with the format to make that work better. Will it still be called camping when you can pitch a tent and actually camp? It's intense, like camping. That seems to be a common mentality in our community. In the internet in general, right? You ran the Onyx location for 3 hours last night and bumped into one other player that was also doing the mission. You exchanged fire briefly until we realized you were both players and continued on your way to complete our own missions. I haven't run into anybody down there. I've run into people in the lobby. But it's good to, again, every anecdote is good. Helps me better refine my script. You gotta say CIG is dying, it's all terrible, and we're all quitting just to cover your behind for the YouTube Rage audience. Right. I just got finished being told that I support CIG not supporting old locations because I don't think this is an event. Thank you very much. And I'm not sure how we got to that point, but I don't think that these locations are an event. And honestly, at this point, I'm not even willing to die on that hill. That is just an opinion I'm putting out there. Trout Slapper, dude, thank you for the gifts, my man. You jumping in today? You gonna join? We hitting up the PT Yui? Yui. I said your name. PT Yui. Sounds like Yui. Pagla, good to see you in chat. You ran into someone else as well and you scared them. They had VoIP on and you were sneaking past them. They saw you in the Fieldsbury horror pink and yelled. It was great. That's good. That's good times, dude. I'm glad to hear you guys' experiences, to be quite honest. Frisch, what the heck is going on in here? Bro, it's a toes party. Only the best kinds of game. Hey, Trout. Trout, what the f is that? What are you doing? Don't do things like that. Don't be redeeming redeemables like that on Twitch. It's rude. She'll see it in a couple minutes, I believe. Pagla Mia, thank you for the bits, 100 bits, and Siphon, thanks for continuing the sub that you got. I really appreciate that. That means a lot, dude. Y'all just started a hype train. Twitch is on one this week, guys. We just finished up everything that we were doing for the month, just to figure out kind of what our next month is going to look like based on July. And Twitch, y'all saved our asses. Just the support this past month was, I can't even really put into words what it means as we get out of this hellhole we've been in for the last few months and go back home. The transportation costs are much more palatable. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Oh, sevens, guys. Is there supposed to be an adult Valacar at these locations? You've seen the juvenile ones regularly, but there was one adult and you have not seen it once. I haven't seen it before. I'm hoping to check it out today. We shall see. No, we haven't even started yet, Malcolm. That's the kind of thing that turns you off from engaging on most SC socials. I tell people, dude, like, find a Discord server with people who are your vibe. You're less exposed to just any being on the internet. And yeah, they can kind of turn into echo chambers. I think it's good to try and find places with differing opinions, but it's so much easier to discuss this stuff and like have real conversations with nuance the smaller the social group is. But it's hard to find that on the interwebs. YouTube, you just have to have a thick skin. Everybody on the internet's got to have a thick skin now. You can't put an opinion out there without somebody telling you it's wrong. And honestly, we're all pretty dumb. Most of the time it is wrong. But let me be wrong in peace, okay? I'm totally kidding. You don't have to clip that. You can call me out if I'm wrong. All right, so anyways, looking at the feedback on this. As I said, this person mentioned that there were 6 people in the research wing killing anybody who walked off the elevator. Somebody replied with saying, oh yeah, this is just like the test server and there's more than 100 POIs. It's not going to be a problem in live. Honestly, that's what I was thinking, but it does sound like it's still managing to put people very similarly in different positions. Like maybe they need to double it and make 240 of these locations. I don't know. At some point, either consequences or instancing needs to help start eliminating bad actors, but instancing is stuck behind dynamic server meshing from the sounds of it, and consequences don't even get talked about. So I'm not really sure what the answer is for CIG being able to act like effectively give people a closed off experience that still offers some level of unpredictability with other players present. It's just, we're just like stuck in this really situation where there aren't enough deterrents. Friend ad sent. Cool. I will be on there in a few minutes. Just want to get through the rest of this information. Nuance is why you follow both Tomato and Mike, both ends of the SC News spectrum. To be honest, I think that means I'm not doing my job right. I don't want to be on either end of a spectrum. I want to try and give a balanced opinion of this stuff. I want to try and say when CIG is struggling and making mistakes, and also acknowledge the freaking stuff that I really like. So I aim to not be in that role for you, to be honest. Most SC chats, if you say anything as simple as, I don't think CIG are greedy, inhuman monsters, and people act like you're insane for that take. I do think they shoot for a lot of money. They shoot for a lot of money with this game. Very common human behavior. Most people want to echo chamber and hyper focus on their opinions to stick to them no matter what. Hoping to join you guys also. I've opened it up to anybody in GII. So if you all are out there, feel free to jump in. Vastin, what's up, dude? Thank you for the sub, man. Thanks for giving it out. Also pumping us up past level 2 of the hype train. If you don't know what that means, don't worry about it. It's just Twitch stuff. Fire at will, Mrs. Tomato. I don't think she saw that you wanted her to shoot me, to be honest. Instancing's gonna help a lot. Yeah, instancing will help a lot. I think these kinds of locations would absolutely benefit so much from being instanced. Businesses make money that's not unethical. I didn't say it was unethical. I just said they go for a lot of money. Somewhere you overheard you say that CR commented on some design considerations for Squadron 42, which was weird since it was supposedly feature complete. Is that right? Not Chris. I almost never reference Chris Roberts, to be honest, and I'm surprised at how often his name comes up. But there was just an update in. No, it wasn't. It definitely wasn't Chris Roberts. It was. See if we can find it. It's on here somewhere. It was one of the gameplay designers. Man, where was that? Ben Perry, Niku, Rougeau, Ben Perry. Ben Perry. Nah, I don't even know. It was a dev post. And honestly, if you go and find the video where that was posted, you'll see the name of the person who said it. But yeah, I mean, it was a pretty significant change to scanning that clearly gives a feeling that they are well and away from actually polishing some of these gameplay systems. Here it is. DJ Bunton. He's one of the gameplay designers, I believe. Toes. Yeah, we're going into the PTU right now. So they mentioned just how the ping wave is supposed to change. Nameplates will only be available so long as they are radar contacts as a temporary measure to improve things while we close out radar and scanning in Squadron 42 before looking on to enabling Scan Wave 360 and Star Citizen to release ping wave and direct scan. This just gives the feeling that, like, even in Squadron 42, the idea of how a scan wave worked wasn't figured out. Maybe it was figured out before now and it just took, like, maybe they put it away in 2023 and brought it back now. It's not a for sure thing. I'm not saying like they're lying and all this stuff. Oh, I know where you're getting that from. I was talking about, yeah, when Chris Roberts said feature complete back at CitizenCon. Right. You are right. There was a reference to Chris Robert, but this is mainly a statement coming from DJ Bunton, and it's, I probably could have been more nuanced in what I was saying in that video. I don't know what the timeline was of making these features, but it does feel very, very... It feels like it makes it easier to say feature complete. Even if things aren't necessarily, like, even if the feature is not actually set in stone, like it can still change at that point, which is completely within their power. But I think feature complete gives people a little bit more of a confidence feeling compared to where we are now, almost 2 years later. Trying to stay positive about the lack of features this year because the content has been really good. It does feel like the universe is starting to be filled out physically. It's nice to get content that feels like it matters and it's longer term. But the lack of features has been painful this year. Yeah, and then ladders were delayed again. Let's talk about that. So they put ladders into 4.3 for testing. Implementation of further ladder systems has been integrated into 4.3. This update includes many traversal mechanics to add to all ladders in ships and environments around the persistent universe. This includes look around while on ladder, midpoint enter and exits, being able to jump off ladders in any direction, leaning on ladders, collision on ladders, FPS camera required enter angle. I really like that one because I get so tired of getting pulled onto a ladder when I don't want to, just because I'm near it. And then ladder exit into crouches or small spaces. Now I'm guessing as they keep putting this into the PTU, we can make all the jokes about how ladders are simple and plenty of games do it. But I bet there's a ton of edge cases that they run into every time they put this out to the community. And so they're getting some really good widespread QA testing with this. But man, it really does suck to have this feature that was shown at CitizenCon 2023 still struggling to make it to the live game. Sounds like it's been pushed out of 4.3, hopefully going to 4.3.1, but who knows, you know? Besides that, we also saw some light fighters are getting flight tuning changes in 4.3, continuing on from the patches that we saw previously, last few months. CIG keeping the lights on through voluntary donations does not mean they are predatory monsters the way so many backers claim. You spend what you choose. I will die on that hill. There's still problems with the ladders on the Redeemer. You're getting vaccines back into a ladder. What? Vacuumed back into... like vaccines. Vacuums back into a ladder when you were coming off of one. Still needs some work for sure. Okay. There's a new menu option you've never seen before on the first page. Law. Automatically press charges if notification is ignored. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that too. I didn't know if that was brand new or not. Interesting one though. So some new flight model changes coming off of 4.1.1, 4.2.0, and 4.2.1. They're bringing them forward for the light fighters, Aegis, Gladius, Anvil Arrow, Anvil Hawk, Banu Defender. Is that a light fighter? Esperia Talon, Vandal Blade, Elpo Akar 2 All, and the Consolidated Outlands Mustang. First off, the SCM and nav speeds for most of the listed ships have been readjusted to introduce greater variation within the flight light fighter class. Dude, it does not give me a lot of confidence that we're still seeing them talk so much about nav mode when nav mode is supposed to be on the way out. Like, they marketed the Meteor as having nav mode benefits. Now they're readjusting light fighter balancing based on nav mode, which maybe they're just doing it because they needed to hold over for a quarter. But it just makes it feel like, oh, they might not be getting rid of nav mode this year at all. They might just be waiting until next year, which is, I'm guessing they've already removed it for Squadron 42. If it's feature complete. Linear accelerations. The tuning for all linear acceleration profiles across most ships in the class has been revisited to introduce more variety and expand the range of viable choices during both flight and combat. This pass is intended to create a more engaging and balanced environment, with each ship offering more distinct and specialized flight characteristics. I don't know. I don't know how that will affect us. Angular speeds. The overall angular speed has undergone the same treatment as linear acceleration, with the goal of increasing variety and emphasizing the unique flight characteristics across the class. Angular accelerations. This is the important part. The tuning has been revisited to correct sparse issues and establish a more consistent and coherent setup across all fighters. As a result, ships in this class now offer improved rotational responsiveness across all directional axes. I want less improved. I guess for a light fighter, maybe it makes sense to have more rotational responsiveness in larger, more heavy ships. And HP. Some ships have had their health pools adjusted to better align with the overall balance framework. So they're just continuing to work on ship balance. Comments. Virgil said the oversteer reduction on the Arrow was the biggest win of the balance pass and deserves praise. Cannot express how much cleaner it feels to aim with it. Oversteer balancing requires a scalpel and can ruin a ship entirely. All the other changes made feel like a positive. The Talon, however, kind of got nuked, but happy to see the rest of the changes made. Honestly, I would take Virgil's word on this as like a fairly decent barometer for this kind of gameplay. I know he's pretty into combat. I am looking forward to seeing how this stuff sort of falls together. I am not a huge critic or source of information or the law on ship flight. It's not really my wheelhouse. It's not something that I come to this game for. Like, I enjoy flying a spaceship, but I'm not sweating about it, you know? So I will defer to other people on that. But I do definitely want to make sure that the ships that we're seeing actually fly accurate to what they're supposed to be representative of in the game. And for a long time, that hasn't been true. You could just like really whip around some major ships like they were smaller. The nice thing about this year's patch cadence is that every patch isn't some major event that makes you feel like you can't go back to the old live anymore. It's funny you say that. Somebody today told me that every update that comes into this game should be considered an event, rather than just a grouping of locations and content and things. Because CIG advertises them in ways that all the players will play at first, and then I've got to unlock my friends list real quick, guys. That CIG basically releases content, and because that content is popular for a certain amount of time, and then it isn't really focused on after that certain amount of time, it's considered an event. And I realize I'm just never gonna win that. I need to let go of my my whole "this is not an event" tirade, because I think that is lost. Just watching the video on Star Citizen funding, and while you talked about the pledges, you shown the chart of Citizen and you explained totally different proportions. Really? Was I wrong? I thought I was looking at the... Oh man, I should take that video off then. I didn't realize that was inaccurate. I thought we were looking at the... I thought I was looking at the people. I will take that video down. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you for the heads up. Car2 and Hawk are favorites of yours, but they are difficult to win a fight with. What about if you're fighting against other light fighters? How do they do? Hey, Ananzi. Good to see you in chat, man. People keep talking about next year like it's not just 4 or so months from now. I think they will make a huge late quarter 2025 patch to drop a bunch of features they will test in the first quarter. I mean, nobody really wants to go into the holiday break with a feature-heavy patch. Contested zones are an event. Yeah, contested zones are an event. Caves are an event. New armor is an event. Everything's an event. I'm just gonna roll with it. New events for the FOMO. It's all events. It's events all the way down. He's still right that the sandbox updates aren't events, despite some guy disagreeing. He can call cereal cold soup all he wants on technicality, but he doesn't get to change a word's definition. Dude, honestly, by the amounts of responses that are saying the same things, I think they have successfully changed the definition. They're all events. CIG always do that on December, January, but they've never had a year where they aren't focusing on features. Anytime they've dropped a feature-heavy update December, it was because they were already pumping out features that year. If you guys would like to group up in the org Discord to chat, feel free to. I just can't use Discord while we're here, so I will have to settle for VoIP. You don't think the boss ever spawns at the OLPs? Thankfully, we can clip through the doors. Really? Yeah, Dwayne, I just took my last video down. I put out an announcement on the channel. I realized that my references were incorrect, and I don't need to be putting out that misinformation if it's wrong. Elevators aren't events. Elevators are events. Don't make a mistake. The pyro system's also an event. Sorry, I'm the worst. Nerfly! Sorry catching you at work, man. You're certain this has been addressed already, but why does Mr. Tomato sound so high-pitched? Sometimes I, Toes! It's just a voice changer. I can show you my real voice real quick, but you can't tell anybody. Don't let anyone know.
This is what I really sound like, but I try not to let people hear this because then you wouldn't watch my videos. This is
So I just use this voice changer because I don't know. I think it makes me sound a little more manly, you know. Little man. Hey, Mrs. Tomato, you're supposed to shoot me. What happened? I can't be spawning my own consequences. What consequence? You guys just freaking shooting me for no reason. Yeah, Idiocracy, I had to take that video down as it is inaccurate. And I didn't want to put out the wrong information there. You don't see them changing from their current focus much next year either. Dude, don't hurt my heart. Literally, you're gonna kill me with statements like that. Please, I need features next year. All right, I've thrown out 2 more party invites, and then I'm gonna launch the group into the server here. You think if they're serious about Squadron 42 releasing in 26 and achieving any kind of parity and SC playability, then they have to maintain current course. Dude, we gotta have rep. Ugh, at the very least, we need better rep next year. What's up, Daryl? How you doing? Flying around the verse? Not quite yet. Not quite yet, man. Still loading in. It's a slow start. But we're about to go and hit up some underground facilities and see what we can do. That's how pirate software really sounds like too. Okay, but that guy talks like this though. I couldn't. I'm not actually using a voice changer. This is my voice.
This is the voice changer.
I need to get one of these though that like makes an actual believable high-pitched voice so I can pretend that is my voice. I'm just using the Duocaster to do that. CIG needs to go look at some of the rep systems in EVE and take copious notes. To be quite honest, I think if they actually just put time into the development of the rep system, it wouldn't be a problem. But like, they don't. They just don't really care about it right now. And when I say they, I mean management. I'm sure the devs who are like playing and working on the game really would like to do that, but it's not a priority because guess what? We probably don't have rep in Squadron 42. You don't fake a deeper octave like most dudes? I could just sit here and talk like this all stream. This is my Clint Eastwood voice. You know what I love is that one, that GIF of Clint Eastwood, just like, I think it's, what movie is it from? It's from the one with the car. What's the name of that movie where Clint Eastwood has the car and he sits on his front porch? It's like all I remember about it. Peanut butter? Gran Torino. That's it. Thank you. He's like sitting on the porch and he has that look on his face of just absolute disgust. That's one of my favorite freaking reaction gifs ever. Oh, you guys are far away. Hey, not Trouty Trout boy though. And I think I just crashed. Let's see it. Let's see it. Yeah, there we go. Good job. Well done, Star Citizen. Off to a good start. Jif, are we talking about peanut butter here? Absolutely, dude. What are you, are you more of a Skippy fan? They always overestimate what they can achieve in a year, but they can't afford to do that this time. Dude. As if it was a freaking verse from the Bible. CIG overestimates. You got a feeling that 99% of Squadron right now, as much as it stings to understand, whoop, you think it's the right call. Squadron 42 needs to do good out the gate. It definitely feels like it's like at least 75% of their efforts. An episode of Star Talk where Neil deGrasse Tyson talks to Lawrence Fishburne and Lawrence talks with a Mickey Mouse voice. What? Man, I just can't see that coming from his body. You're a Skippy fan, the Lord Skippy? I saw him in here earlier. Skippy Crunchy for life. I used to be a crunchy peanut butter fan. You know, that's a great poll. I gotta know. Crunchy or smooth peanut butter, folks? Can we get that up on Twitch? Hey, there's Mrs. T. We've been looking for you, ma'am. You're supposed to shoot me. Long live hazelnut butter. Hazelnut butter is delicious. Okay. Trout, did you also crash out? Are you still here? You wanna fly on my ship, or do you want to take one? There she is. Where have you been?
I was cleaning.
I've been so robbed of being shot. Hey, not that close, all right? Let's have some decorum.
Pick them here.
Ow!
Why did you do?
In the armpit? Rude. She's been really liking that armpit shot lately.
One or two? Was it two?
No, it was one.
It was two. Oh, okay.
It was one. If you're late, you don't get to. Ow! Hey, Slayer, thank you for the sub. Subbing up with the Prime for 6 months now, man. Appreciate you. Is it GIF or Jiffy? It's however you like it. You gonna head over here? Sounds good, dude. I'll be sitting here waiting in my beautiful, delicious, wonderful, absolutely breathtaking C1 Spirit. See your nearest Crusader dealership for more information. Ooh, excuse me. Veshwin. Hello, friend. It's been a cool minute. How have you been? You haven't played since 318, 319. What would you say the state of the game is like since then? Much better. Not gonna lie. There's still plenty of problems with Star Citizen, but compared to 3.18, it's like a f***ing different game. Okay, I wouldn't go that far. It's like a f***ing game that has some fixes in it. Like at least you can play for a decent amount of time. Except for on this PTU, because it's very, very crashy. This is why you love the Tomatoes Total Foodies, dude. Food is great. How can you not be a foodie? Being a foodie is like living life. That's not to say, I understand people have complicated relationships with food. I don't blame you. But, man, food is just awesome, isn't it? I have become a slave to potatoes over the last month or two. An actual slave. I'm simping for CIG selling the C1. Dude, that's right. That's right. I want Chris to come to your house, take your computer, and sell it on the black market so he can fund his yacht. That's what I'm here for. Good morning, Mad Rhetoric. Hope you have some happy rhetoric for us today. You've been waiting for it to be worth sinking time into instead of losing money in ships to wipes or bugs content to feel like you're actually progressing towards something. Would you say it's better in those ways? I don't think my opinion should be taken as the only one regarding that question. But I will say this. There is more progression in the game now. And there are less instances of losing your progress, but there's still the potential of like something happening to your components or the stuff you earn in game in between patches. And the progress that's being had is still basically just to earn money and buy ships. And even now, some of those ships aren't even available to buy. You have to literally earn them through collecting stuff. So there's more to do. And there's more reasons to do them, but it's still not as reliably game ready as a lot of people would hope, I think. What the hell did I just see? What was that? Brother, I need to turn on the recording. That was weird. What just happened? So... Okay. Sensei. I don't know if you're in chat. Hey, Sensei, can you hear me? See if it comes through VoIP. No, that wasn't you, Trout. There was like a gigantic elevator in the hangar or something, or maybe like a glitched out portion of another ship. Was strange.
Yeah, with just coming over here, the elevator ride made me think I was in the middle of space, but a little bit of issues, but it made it.
No problems at all. Yeah, Sensei, you can come on over. It was a ship taking off. That's what it seemed like. Really weird. I did at least want to see the ship. To clarify, you've been fermenting since the teens. Since your teens, but you just meant with food stuff specifically. You fermenting? You like an olive? You on a fermentation kick for the last 5 years. You mean like the food you eat. I see you. You're not actually fermenting. And I probably should have recognized that since you're a human and not a tomato like me. Thank you. I'll continue to observe and wait. Haven't played for a long time, but I would still keep up with most of your videos on the game. Pop in once in a while to watch for a few to see how things have changed. I'm working on a kind of Star Citizen in 2025 video, which hopefully will help people understand where we are right now. There was a Terrapin. Ghost of Terrapin cast. You were on 480 BPS and it was making your voice sound half an octave higher. You switched sample rates and now I sound normal. Legit thought you were modding your voice. I wasn't trying to be funny. I got you. My guess on the top 4 ships for the ship's showdown. Man, I'm always gonna stand for the C1. But I don't think it's going to make it as far as last year. Top 4 ships, I would suspect. Honestly, I don't even know. I don't know what people like these days. The Raft will probably be in there. That's been... it's got a lot of fanfare now. I'm not sure what else would be there, though. Oh, here comes Sensei. Flying in. He's going fast. That's one crazy elevator. Yeah, I think the Raft will be there. I think we'll probably see one of like the classic, one of the classic early ships. What's come out recently that has a lot of popularity? Maybe like the Golem or the Fortune. They're kind of niche though. Okay, we've got all the locals here. So anybody else who's coming, we will meet at the place. Are you guys in Discord chat together?
Engines off.
Off? Why did my engine just get louder after I turned them off?
On. Launch complete.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, I just heard that, and we're moving.
Let us skedaddle and skaboodle. It's time to do the tootle. You're gonna be pushing for the Gladiator? I would hope that the Intrepid is up there, but I don't know. A lot of people have feelings about the Intrepid. Oh no, I don't think the Gladiator. Do I plan on pushing, joining Astropub and trying to get the Gladiator win this year? Is that his pick? I'm surprised he's not going Redeemer. I wouldn't mind throwing my weight behind the Intrepid. I like that ship. Not going to ask what one does to Tootle. Vastin, aren't you supposed to Tootle before you can become a coach in GII? I also don't know if any of these new pseudo variants of ships are going to win out, because people have a lot of strong feelings about those ships as well. We have to Tootle. We have to boodle in Scoodle. Cadoodle? Feroodle. Sorry. Alright, we're gonna take a mission here. I think this should be taking us to our corp. I'm gonna share it with everybody. Voila.
Received.
Gotcha.
Okay, use the sword. Since we confirmed that Dr. Goran's been to the facility recently, we need to see if you can learn why. I've pinpointed the last files he accessed. Go there and see if you can find out what's going on.
You have a meteor and can't wait to turn it into something else.
Quantum travel engaged.
You don't like your meteor? Valis, you didn't get any Tootle instructions? Oh, it sounds like Avocado is not doing his job.
Complete.
Any chance you can share again? Missed it by a second. I got you.
Quantum travel engaged.
There's Ava. What did you not do? Valis said he has not gotten any Tootle instructions.
Quantum
A
travel
bloody reminder.
complete.
What a name, dude. Bloody reminder. So have you guys been to these spots yet? Am I coming over VoIP? Is it actually working or? Testing, testing. Tutelage.
Hey, yeah, I can hear you, Tomato. Your audio, your VoIP audio is real low, but I do hear you.
All right, I'll see if I can turn it up. Never really know why it's coming in so low. All right, I see no ships around here so far. It's one good sign.
Landing gear down.
Valis is the lost cause. You wash your hands of it. That's a funny phrase.
Engines off.
Another beautiful flight. It's an edgy 2012 name. I don't see any X's on it. It's not that edgy. Let's see, VoIP audio. Turn it up to 100. Hey, do I sound louder now?
Yeah, you sound a little louder, sure.
Sweet. You know what? I actually like the music in these locations, so I'm going to play the in-game music here. Adds to that ambiance. Or as I've seen it spelled online, Beyonce. Flying in coupled mode? Amateur. Yeah, dude. I'm quite proud of the fact that I am not a ship flyer. I prefer not to fly. Also, flying uncoupled while streaming is one of the worst ideas. I mean, I'm sure some people can do it, but at any point, if you have to turn away from the computer, uncoupled isn't necessarily that reliable. Proud owner of a Vazguard. A Vazguard? An Asgard? Dude, the lighting in the ArcCorp areas is so messed up. Ambiance. U-M and then Beyonce. I've seen someone spell ambiance like that. All right. First mission here is Research Wing. Other side.
Research wing, roger that.
There it is. Ambiance. Rest of the crew looks like they're still across the star system. Hopefully they'll be here soon. Oh. Oh man, I totally forgot that I had to get my stuff back on because we got a new update. So I am so underprepared.
We were just talking about your loadout.
Yeah, I'm just default freaking pistol. Let's go.
Yeah, this looks promising down here.
Oh! Just skip that step there. Thank you. I like how I just gave a thumbs down. All right, let's get some clothes on. You're just not gonna let me equip stuff? Not like I have armor on.
Sniper rifle down here.
Okay. Dude. At least let me loot the body, huh? Okay. How about you? Can I take your armor? You take my helmet, I take yours. Give me the helmet! Coming over to you guys.
gents who's in here.
Oh, there's no bridge over here. Ethnification, how you doing?
I'm friendly.
Got a couple guys behind the door over here.
Roger.
Got him.
Stepping in.
You're not good to anyone if you're dead. Give it up.
Obviously you are friendly.
What the heck? A mining gadget? Why is there a mining gadget down here? What weird stuff have you guys been into?
Oh, wing on the right.
Man, I hate this
Reloading to
interaction
guys, kitty
system.
corner.
Absolutely freaking abhor this interaction system. Abhor? Is that the correct use of that word?
Looks like we got some laser trip wires over here.
All right, I'm on the other staircase. Whoa. All right, I have no ammo. What in damn hell? There's somebody up here? Alright, I should probably head over to the rest of the group. Reload, please. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, see now this is ammo. This is some armor I can actually use. Probably shouldn't be looting at this time, but we'll be okay. That's just a mess. Come on, put on the legs, buddy. Take these legs off. Put these legs on. It's a lot easier to do when you have a group with you. How's the current version going? I'm in the test servers right now, and they're pretty rough. Not unbearable, but not the best. Good to see you, by the way, Yemix. How you doing, dude? Classic P8. Grab some food. And let's continue. Coming down to you guys.
Yeah, everything's clear. I'm at the drawer piles. Tomato, you should be clear all the way up to us.
Gotcha, just looting. Since I, showed up here without anything.
Gotta loot. Nothing wrong with that.
Loot for the win.
You want to grab those files?
Yeah, I'm coming in. You guys figured out how to open these doors?
Not yet.
Coming back to Onyx has unearthed a lot of feelings. Anger that the suits at ASD lacked the vision to understand what I was doing, along with their unwillingness to acknowledge their ignorance. At the same time, I am exhilarated at what we were able to accomplish. The questions we were just starting to ask. But time has granted me the wisdom to see the path forward. To know the direction that we couldn't see back then. What I'm doing now will change things. It will redefine what it means to be human.
Sure.
Let's see what we got. Okay, that confirms it. He was definitely here and digging up his lost research, but we still don't know why. We're going to need to find out more. Stand by and I'll send you the next steps.
Alright, back to the ship. This is my least favorite part about these locations is you come in, you do something, and then they send you back to go to a different place. Rather than just working your way through the whole story right here. It kills the pacing. You guys want to keep going deeper, or do you want to keep going on contracts?
I wouldn't mind going deeper.
All right, let's do it. Oop. Gonna have to cross through the gravity room. Yeah, I use a eye tracker. Is it disorienting for you? Oh man, I don't remember.
We're going deeper.
Yeah, I don't remember where. Pretty sure it's over here. Oh, we have to go one floor back up, huh? I think that's what it is. Popped in for heading out to some sports activities. Take care for now. Oh, Sevens, buddy. Thanks for hopping through. Through here. Gravity lab. Here we are. Found it. Thought this door was usually open. I am not feeding any bodies to the container. I'm not Hurston. I gotta find a backpack. Crossing over the gravity room, guys. After you. Yeah, they've got fabrication stations in here so you could just make things.
You guys getting that radiation?
Yeah, you'll get a little bit in there, but you can cross through if you need to. Just straight to the other side. Alright, I'll go first. I gotta remember not to be an absolute loot monkey when I'm playing in a group, or else I just take everything. You haven't been on SC since you checked out the TAC? Well, it still had the new ship smell. Dude, I love the TAC still. Big fan of that ship.
Got a staircase leading down on me.
Oh, god dang.
Whoops.
How did I freaking mess that up, man? Whoa! Brother! There's so many of them!
Oh, Lord.
Ah! Wrong button. Why can't I use my keyboard? Yeah! Get f***ed! Ooh. That's more than I've ever seen in here before.
Wow, that was a lot.
That was fun.
Nice to just spray and pray every once in a while. They're getting more? Dude. I hate using VoIP. I do not like having to press a button to talk. What does this button do? Okay, it doesn't do anything. Let me change my button for... push to talk. There we go. Okay, now I can more easily talk to you guys. I don't want to have it be open mic while I'm talking to chat as well. Oh crap, I still need a freaking backpack. Get the scope. I need to find a pulse. Can I just see a friend request come in from Just Game? Yeah, try it again. What was that?
Yeah, just game just joined us. Yeah, just game just joined us.
Yeah, tell him to send me another friend request. I'll get him in a party. Ooh. Compensator, not bad. NPCs have better tactics than most gamers. Whoa. Wait, we skipped the floor, huh?
You come out now.
I think so. I'm still trying to get a lay of the land.
Yeah, I think we definitely skipped the floor because there's a big floor full of labs above us that I would say has most of the conflict in this compound. And we got our backpack. Where's the love for the P8 out here? Is a dead end over here?
Hey, Tomato, there's a guy's helmet over in this chest on Saul.
You can have it. I'm digging my helmet right now. Thank you. Let's work our way back up to the next floor up. There's some space to move through in there.
He's double dead now.
Just had to make sure.
Always double tap.
I actually don't know if we can get back upstairs. Yeah, I don't think we can. Oh, we can. Since I found the way.
I think this is where we came down.
Yeah, we just went one floor too far. Oh boy. Where'd that thing go? Where'd it go? It just ran away? Okay. Kind of lost a Copion in here. I don't know where it is. There's Maverick. Tygon. Tygon, why? Why, my friend? She has too much fun with this. Ah! Ah! Not in the head. Never. I will never beg. Ow! Tygod, I feel like it's for you to enjoy. Ooh. Could use a multi-tool. Ah! Uh-oh. We are out of ammo. Oh, shit. I'm out of ammo. Ah! Run. Oh my god. I'm out of ammo. Run. Ah! They're targeting. Racist dogs. Blink twice if you need help. Eventually, I will have to blink twice, huh? Dude, they give you so many med pens down here. Seriously, I can't find any ammo. Why is the music so loud? My god.
That was unnerving.
Builds tension.
I'm gonna check this room. That's cute. Oh, the door's not open. Guess we can't get in there. I just keep finding more guns, but no ammo. What the hell? What the hell? What the helly? Food? More food? What is going on? I got plenty of S71 ammo. I've got plenty of pulse ammo. But I cannot for the life of me.
A lot of food, little ammo.
Freaking weird.
What kind
man.
of ammo are you looking for? Keep my eyes open.
P8. All these ammo crates are filled with food. What the f? Is somebody else putting all this food in here? Genetically modified space cows. Oh, look, more freaking food and animal poop. Super glad I found animal poop in this loot crate. Makes a ton of sense. Brigadier, how you doing, dude? Good to see you, man. Aha. Ammo. Yes! P8 SC ammo. Holy crap. Finally found some. All right, I think we've cleared out this whole wing. Shall we head over to engineering?
Sounds good.
Elevator down.
Hey, Timid.
Yeah. Any crazy bosses, too many normal non-mutant people running around. I think this space could use more... Okay. It could definitely use more diversified enemies.
You rock. You know that?
Hey, Alan! Dude, it's always good to see your name in chat. Thank you for the super chat, man. Hope you're having a lovely day. You think this place is an asset from Squadron 42? No, but I do think that this is pretty reminiscent to how a lot of Squadron 42 missions will be formatted. Why can't we freaking... Bro, is the elevator glitched? Ah. Hey guys, you just have to jump over to get in the elevator. Do a sprint jump. The semi-linear combination of combat and puzzles, kind of, yeah. I think Squadron 42 will be pretty non-linear in its missions, but just like this sort of like arrive at a place on a planet or a space station, and then you get out and you sort of tackle the objectives how you need to. You heard someone saying that, and you're not gonna lie, it got you a little worried. You think this place is sick, don't get me wrong, but you got a little worried. It just seems a little empty. Incomplete. I think it's good for like 1 to 3 people. I don't know. I feel like this is the most filled location I think in the game so far. Empty as in things to interact with, though? Yeah. Crap, can we not get out? Are we trapped? It's kind of ridiculous. Even if you jump off the box, it doesn't... It like doesn't even work. Perhaps, yeah. Yeah, there isn't much to interact with. I'm on the PTU right now. It feels like you should be able to jump over this. Tried for 2 hours yesterday. There's an invisible wall. Can't tractor beam in-cap friends out. Really? So you can't even... Yeah, I'm being told we can't even tractor beam people out of there. Damn. The jump in this game is so wimpy. It's like a little hop, little hop, skip, and a tootle. All right, let's try going to menu. Oh man. And see if it puts us back in the lobby. It's like jumping while half drunk. Or like having ankle weights on. I'm just working on my calves. Happy Star Citizen. Burst new coded the gate on the elevator. We just need to know the names so we can shame them into oblivion. The person who coded the gate on the elevator just wanted us to stop complaining about elevators and start complaining about gates instead. Hey, what's up, Jay? How is SC coming along? Last you checked, it was after 4.0 drop. Still saving for a new PC so you can play again. It's coming along. It's getting more content, but the content is still kind of hit or miss. Alright, if you guys hear me, you can go back to the menu and respawn back in the medical bed here. Looks like the lighting got fixed too, I think. Okay, you're getting back right now. No, Barry, you just happened to come back the 2 times I was in the loading screen. As long as you're not killing 20 pigs for some farmer who is too lazy to do it himself, you're satisfied. I'm sorry, is that something you find yourself doing? Is that a reference to that recent scary movie I saw? Wow, made their money, can't hate on that. What was it? What happened with that? What? You had to kill pigs in WoW? Lord Rids. Hey man, I would say put the money towards kids rather than Star Citizen, to be honest. For you folks on Twitch, I'm not sure why it still says RSI Meteor game package giveaway. We are currently doing the... Oh no, we are doing the Meteor game package giveaway. Never mind. Continue on. It's an Animal Farm reference. Creamy peanut butter over chunky. Yeah, we never got that poll up on Twitch. Hold on, I'll put it up. All right, the poll is up. Let's have it, folks. How do you like your peanut butter? I know we have plenty of folks watching this stream who have strong feelings about peanut butter. Currently, Chunky is winning. You refuse to answer that? Are you one of those universalists? All peanut butter is good peanut butter? Did just us get through?
Yeah, it's just us right now. A couple of the other people are having 64K errors, like when you're trying to relog or you're trying to log in on a med bed that's occupied.
All right, let's head in. Some people are allergic to this poll. Yeah, that's why we left the third option for you goodies. Jesus, Ketchup Gamer. He went there. You don't want chunky peanut butter in a smoothie, but on an English muffin for sure. Dude, peanut butter smoothies are so good. Alright, so this is the other wing of this facility.
We've got worms.
This one's a little more dangerous because of radiation. What the? Oh, shit. Ow. Taking cheap shots with the shotgun from like 40 meters away. There's your adult Valacar. Oi! That's a healthy dose of radiation. I love how he looked like he stubbed a toe, but he died from it. Interesting death animation.
Toast gang.
You good, you good. Danger close. Ah, here we go. That's what I was looking for. The audio's gotten better, I think, in here, yeah. Feels a little more stable. Reckon there's more value in creamy peanut butter than crunchy. When you think about it, after all, it's not hard to crush up some peanuts if you want to add it in. Yeah, you do have to do more creamifying for creamy peanut butter. And it looks like the chunky is winning. We've only gotten 12 votes on Twitch. 30 votes on YouTube, though. There, YouTube over here. YouTube actually living it up. And creamy is winning. Stop. God dang it. No! Next poll, creamy or chunky Nutella? What, like chunks of hazelnuts in your Nutella? Creamy is winning on YouTube, yeah. But to be honest, you guys have a much bigger sample size. Y'all got 36 votes. YouTube or Twitch is 19. Chunky is winning on Twitch. Creamy is winning on YouTube. I'm not sure what to make of this. Both of these words can elicit a weird reaction. Peanut butter and jelly or peanut butter and bananas? I'm definitely a fan of both of those combinations.
Hey, Tomato, you still got that mission in your log?
No, I don't think so. No, it looks like it got cleared when I went back to the menu.
Yeah, sounds good. I figured that's what happened. You were asking about it.
How's the content? You've been seeing people say it's too easy. I think it's easy with a group. I think solo, this is a fairly good challenge. Toes. There's a lot of different locations like this where you download data from a terminal. It's funny how often you can get blasted by radiation here and still be okay. You got capped by rads? Okay, so there's actually like a decent amount of radiation in this room. Not sure where it's coming from. Is it from these? Yes, it is. From those things on the wall. Man, I wouldn't have trusted that in Star Citizen before. Still don't really trust a jump like that. No, that new inventory won't be in game for a while. You may not make it down with rads. You have to get dragged out of area. Wait, what? You're down? I'm coming back to you, buddy. Uh-oh. Looks like that messed me up. Oh man, I need a decon pen. No, that didn't do it. Well, that's more of what I was looking for, some actual danger from radiation. No, I'm coming back for you, dude. Ah, crap, I stepped out at the wrong time. Alright, I'm gonna wait for this burst. Ooh, can you not get back over there?
I'm climbing up the ladder to see if I can get him right now.
Alright. I'm behind the wall. You able to get him? Let's see, I've got respiratory function impaired, pulmonary hemorrhage detected, concussion, and ocular inflammation. Dude, that sounds awful. Thank you. Sensei, how's it going over there?
I'm down also with drought. Yeah, I was down. I should have used the decon pen first and then a healing pen, but I used the healing pen first and it killed me.
Alright, coming over. Okay. Ouch. on, get up. Come on. All right. Oh, dang it. God. Okay. Are you just...
Yeah, it's
Oh, you just immediately die, huh?
still says I'm incapacitated. Oh, I'm up. And I'm down. That was the best time.
Yes, so the med tool will do it, but... It seems like you guys have too much radiation? Just use a gun and put them out of their misery. Well, equip it. God dang it. Ah, Star Citizen. Okay, it says I don't actually have a tractor beam attachment. God dang it. The anti-rad pens aren't working. Huh. You don't say. Holy crap, there we go. Is he overdosed? How come he died again?
95% drug level.
That's okay. That's just a good Tuesday. I'm a monster with these med pens. Breathe, damn it. This is not working, folks. If you guys go back to menu, you might spawn back into the med bed here.
I'll give that a try. I'll try right now. Hold on.
All right, just game, so we continue. I'm probably going down next, to be honest. My drug levels. There's too many drugs for me. I can't live like this. What the f- What? All right. Time to hit this step again. Jesus. Aye. Ah, crap. Hey, I'm too overdosed. I can't walk. I can't run anymore. I gotta wait until I drop below 75%. Whew, this is rough, man. I take back what I said about the radiation. I don't want it anymore. When are we getting the sunbursts back in Pyro? After engineering? In 4.0? What's up? That was a perfect time for me to walk out there. Yeah, I need, what's it called? Hey, you have any Resurgera in your medical tool? Yeah, that's helping. Almost. Okay. Now we're good. Oh, perfect. Perfect. No. Whew. Okay. Alrighty. I don't necessarily need ammo. Don't worry about it. I've got a pulse pistol with a lot of ammo in it. Ah, some P8 ammo. Wait, was that research error? What? What just happened? Adrenapen. Nope. Nope, nope. Whoa! Dude, I don't even want to step out there. Go, 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 go. Ow, bro, chill. Holy shit, this is crazy. Can we get up there? What the hell? Oh, shoot. Why are they upside down? What's going on? Alright, I need to get their armor on. Jesus. Alright, let's go. Ow. Come on, come on. Come on, put it on. Put it on. Oh, shoot. God dang it, man. Star Citizen interaction system. Ah. We were so close. Nah, I don't know the ways of quick swapping armor. I wish it was as simple as just selecting the armor. Alright, Jess game, you able to get to me or nah? Oh, he got me. Ah, and I'm down. Yeah, I'm guessing the rats are gonna keep me down. Yeah, I'm not staying alive.
I'll see if I can drag clothing onto you. I've never tried it, but let's give it a nudge.
I think I'll probably have to go back to menu. Oh, we're not running any missions right now. We're just exploring. Wait, who won the poll for the peanut butter? What were the results? Looks like Creamy won on YouTube with 90 votes. Hell yeah, YouTube. Well done, guys. Hey, Gunslinger, thank you for the sub, by the way, on Twitch.
Yeah, Tomato, you're up for a minute. See if you can get the clothing.
It won't go on. It's... God damn it, dude.
Yeah, you have to take off the undersuit you're wearing.
Oh, it's an undersuit.
Yeah.
You're down 2 now, huh?
Yeah.
Crap. All right.
The red suit on you can't stand.
Yeah. Okay, I want to respawn. Oi! Man, I hate that. I hate that undersuit. The undersuit armors. All right. Yeah, I know the Novikov is an undersuit. Just stay dead. Stay dead, buddy. Oh, come on. They didn't even... No. Well, at least I can get cool shots. If only I didn't have that text there. Alrighty. HUD hide. Is that a command? Yeah, Trout, how far are you guys out? I don't think this is gonna be worth even waiting for at this point. Nah, I don't see any quick. Nah. Yay, pretty. Well, at this point, I think I've taken on far too much radiation just laying here. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of this whole thing? Wait till you get to the puzzle parts, then it gets fun. Ah, yeah, I gotta see the puzzle. It's hard. I gotta freaking rewrite this script to understand this, but God, I cannot. I can't. I don't have the time to go all the way through that again. What's up, quality? I mean, it's gonna take me another 30 minutes just to get out there. SLV.
I want to know what's going on. I want to check my info and make sure it's working. They said the ship was supposed to stay.
Can't wait to explore and die. Oh, there's a lot of people in here. Wow, that's like the most alive I've ever felt a city location.
Hey.
Hi. Hey.
I'm not frustrated from dying, more so just that I'm on a time limit and I need to make a video about this, and I am running out of time to do so. Does seem incomplete and missing the rest of the intended content, possibly rushed it out as it is getting tested and rolling. Yeah, I wonder how much will be added in the PTU versus 3.4.3.1. How's the patch so far? It's interesting. It's interesting content. It's definitely, I would say several hours worth of content across a underground facility. We're still not running into the problem of running into other people in these locations. I would really like to get that personal experience just to be able to confirm that it's happening, but all week I've been trying to do this and not seen that happen yet. Just gonna try and get out there as fast as possible.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your insurance claim has been sent.
Transforming worlds to exploring the stars. Our corp is proud to bring the universe closer together.
Race for Stanton stuff is still up in the 4.3 PTU, but I'm not sure if it's going to be up in live. It's not that bad. People are over complaining as usual. That bad like what? Like what are people complaining of? You stopped what you were doing at work just to vote for Chunky? We almost hit 100 votes on YouTube. That's actually, I think, the most votes I've ever seen over there. The peanut butter saga is a special one. You've been following SC development since 2018. Never got to actually play. Now you feel like waiting for 1.0. Can't wait for this game to get out of alpha. I think it's going to be a really fun game by the time it hits 1.0. Is there any discussion on when it'll come out of alpha? Oh, it's gonna be a while, my friend. I don't even think they should bother trying to discuss that right now because people won't believe them. But it's definitely going to be multiple years. Thanks for hopping in chat, by the way, Tango. Hope you're having a good one. That they are running into PvP at these facilities. I have ran into one person. He was friendly after running these double digits. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to discount people if they are running into that stuff. It's just, it's hard to know. Haven't downloaded 4.3 due to the bugs, but I do enjoy playing the live server. Yeah, I would stick to the live server if you're not looking for the bugs right now. PTU is pretty buggy. But I do think this is going to be a good time for people in the live servers. As long as they're not getting overcrowded. We live in a world where people can be delayed in recharging their books because their friends are charging their cigarettes. Alright, we're back on location. Pretty quick to get back here, honestly. That was like less than 10 minutes from the respawn. Should get our hangar soon. Honestly, I'm about to just go land in Maverick's hangar. What are they gonna do? Shoot me? Impound my vehicle, I don't care. It's just a Cutlass Black. Oh no! No! I was so close! Oh my god. Let's roll. Parking violation. I got a parking violation. Yeah, static at an abandoned facility. Okay. Ready to get back in there. Actually, this is pointless at this point. I would love to get a chance to get all the way back through here, but I think it takes at least a good 10 to 15 minutes to work your way out to that final segment. I'm not liking Drake over Crusader, it's just what I had available. Hey, Just Game, you should wait for everybody else because I'm about to bounce out of here.
What's up, JG?
I'm gonna have to find a way to get more hands-on with this. Maybe tomorrow I'll have a chance, but yeah, this is gonna prove a problem for my video this weekend. Was really hoping to get further through the quest. Yeah, you guys keep running it, but I gotta get going. Thanks for joining me on it, though. You bet 2028 to get out of Alpha. Squadron will be out next year. After that, the community will demand SC to meet this certain standard. If Squadron does come out next year, maybe we see Star Citizen reaching closer to a 1.0 state by the end of 2028, but really depends on how much they can speed up their development time, because they clearly still need, they still got a lot of work to do. I'm going to keep working on this outside of the stream and try to get more footage and more feedback for you guys, and then put out an overall like first impressions kind of preview this weekend to hopefully help people understand what they're getting into here. I definitely think this is like a 1 to 4 people kind of thing. Maybe like 2 to 5 people. And I think this is a pretty solid like piece of gameplay. As has been mentioned, I think there's a lot of stuff in here that could be more interactive. There could be more things to do. But as a location, at least on its initial implementation, this is about as good as I think it gets in terms of the effort that they're putting into Star Citizen right now compared to Squadron 42. I look forward to playing through this whole thing. I'm thinking we'll probably do that on Saturday, so I'll see you guys then. Maybe even we'll hit this up on Friday and get some good input then, but definitely by Saturday we'll be playing through this again here on the stream. So thank you everybody who is here for this live. Thanks for checking this out. I hope you got some good information from this and got to learn a little more about what they're looking to offer with this new location. Or, I'm sorry, with this new event. I will see you all on Friday, and we'll go through this even more. Thank you so much, everybody. If you followed today, if you supported, if you answered in the poll. It looks like Creamy ultimately won on the peanut butter poll with 113 votes. Guys, that's beautiful. Give yourselves a hand. That's a lot of people. Honestly, I'm amazed that many people are here on YouTube. Thanks again, folks. You're great people. Go eat some delicious food today. Treat yourselves well. Give yourself a little head rub, maybe a little pat yourself on the back. You're awesome. And you deserve some good things today. I'll see you all on Friday. Have a wonderful day. Don't stop being toes, gang. Bye, everybody.